What's up, fellas? Carlitos here. Today we're going to be installing a propane kit on a natural gas furnace, 80% furnace. This is kind of what we're using, kind of a generic kit. It has a bunch of extra shit, but you don't need all that. You need, what's specific to whatever you're doing. We're going to use the 55, so the .55 orifice. You start off by taking off the manifold right here. Make sure your gas is on. Take this cover off. Take your manifold off. And we're going to take this off, this little burners right here. Remember, there's a ground right here. There's a drill bit somewhere in here. There's a drill bit right there, little tiny drill bit. We're going to put it right on top of the burners right there. Let me see. Shit. Anyway, if I miss a step, or if you can't figure something out, and you can't figure it out, like my boss says, if all else fails, go ahead and read the instructions. It's all in there. This comes with these little screws right here, so you need those. They're a different size than the screws on the carrier furnace. Let's see. Get a little bit of drill bit right there. Oh shit, you can't even see it. See, there's the indents right there on top of the burners. Go ahead and drill them in. There's one. Hammer drill. Okay, we go. We got all the little holes drilled. We're gonna go ahead and put this little skin. See how they're different? So this skin, you go here to split the flame. So when the flame comes out, it splits it. You know what I'm saying? Just put all them, flush all the way in. Fuck, sort of do it with one hand. All right. Let me see. Motherfucker. And like I said, depends on each furnace. Some have more these little burners. This is a 3.5 ton, so it's a 90 V2120. But if you have like a 70 or like 14-inch furnace, you have obviously less. It's the wrong screw. See what I'm saying? We got all that sorted out. Stick it back in the grooves right there. And then we'll remove these orifices. I like to use a socket because if you use a crescent, it's really easy to strip them and then you're fucked, And you gotta call the warehouse and get that shit figured out. 0.55 orifices, alright. Now we're gonna be swapping out this pressure spring. This is a cap. I'm gonna unscrew this cap right here with the flathead. Get that cap off and make sure you don't lose it or drop it in the heat exchanger. There's another plastic little cap to adjust the pressure with. You're gonna back that all the way out and swap the springs because there's a different spring rate. Alright, once you pull your little cap off, don't lose this one, don't strip it, it's plastic. There's a little spring in there. You're gonna pull that out. And swap it to this spring. When I pull it out, I'll show you how they're different. See, this is the natural gas spring, and this bigger one is the propane spring. Go ahead and stick it right back in this little hole. And put your cap back on. Very careful. And you're gonna push this all the way, screw it all the way in, and then back it at 2.5 turns. You know, that's how we adjusted. And 2.5, just because I remember from memory. But if anything, like I said, read the instructions. Once you do that, put your cap back on. Like I said, screw it all the way in, then back it out 2.5 turns. That's the correct pressure for the propane gas. Alright, we're going to put your LP sticker in there to notate that you converted it to propane. Then we're gonna install the new pressure switch right here, and we're gonna tie it to a series with the other pressure switch. Like I said, you have a bunch of fittings, so whatever works for your scenario, you know. People do it differently. I like to go like this, but some people use different things. It's just whatever works for your furnace. If you got Lennox, what's it called, Goodman, who knows. Anyway, we take this off, this plug off right here. With my, I forget this. Take this off right here. You take that plug off of the manifold right there, the gas valve. And make sure for these gas fittings you use your pipe dope. Right here. Put on there a little bit of thing. And then I like to use this fitting. You know, get all that on there. Some more pipe dope on there. And put it back on the manifold. Right there. Now that we got that on my gas valve, I'm gonna install this little pressure switch right there. Yeah, we got the pressure switch installed on there. And we're gonna take one of these wires off and wire it up in series with that switch, you know, like have them run through each other, because there's different pressure right there. And what the fuck, what else are we looking for? So I took one of the wires off of this switch. It doesn't really matter, but you go put it to this one and use one of the provided wires to go, you know, from this to that. Okay. Now, go ahead and swap the orifices. If you let it go into the heat exchanger, that one doesn't matter. You don't need that one. Now we'll put the manifold back in. This. put the other screw. This one goes with that ground. And that's it. Fuck. There we go. That's it. Like I said, orifices 55. Little screws on all the little burners, all on gas. Your second pressure switch tied to this one. Your different spring. That's it. 2.5 turns back that way.